In this video, we're going to look at installing an image gallery plugin. Now, the one I've chosen here is called Gallery, and good rating, reasonable amount of downloads. So let's go to our website and let's add this new plugin. It's Gallery, search plugins, install, and activate. Okay, so we have our plugin, and we look in settings. Generally, I don't see anything there. On the side here, we see, actually it's kind of hidden here. You can see the gallery. You can see the gallery settings here. It's under the name of the vendor or the plugin creator, and here up here we see also we see something added here for galleries. So I imagine this is how we add a gallery, and this is how we control the settings. So let's first take a look at the settings for the gallery, and we can see here just an update, I guess, and here we have the image style thumbnail. So thumbnail is just a small representation. Let's see if I can see one here. Let's see in the description, screenshots. Okay, that's kind of like a thumbnail. It's kind of a smaller representation of the image. So, and let's go back. So you can control that. That's 120 pixels wide and height 80. And that's for the album cover, I guess. This is actual gallery image size, so it's 160 by 120. And here there's some options in terms of the image size full photo, and there's a max width of 1024, max height. And if you wanted to actually control this, you would have to actually upgrade to the Pro version. It's kind of darkened in gray here. Okay. And same here, you can't control that. And the light box is, once again, that's the pop-up window. That little light box that pops up when you click on the image, making it kind of bigger. So you click on the thumbnail and the light box opens and you get a bigger representation of the image. And this is the option to add a border, I guess, and a border color, and number of images in a row you can control as well. So it's currently set at 3, and you also have an option to make a slideshow out of your image gallery. So when the image is clicked on and it pops up, it'll actually slideshow through the whole image gallery, and that's the interval in terms of how often you want the slides to move in what time interval. And okay, if you want to use a single pop-up for all the images, okay, and just kind of some sorting information on the images if you want to sort them in a particular way, and backlinks display, I guess, if you want to go back to the image you just looked at in the gallery, so you can play around with those and add your images to your site search. I guess I think that might be that might be a more advanced one that you have to pay for. And this social media stuff is also a pay for stuff. You have to actually upgrade to the Pro version to get this if you wanted to display like buttons, Facebook, etc. And just save your changes there. I think we're going to pretty well stick with all the default settings and save the changes. And I'm going to go to my gallery and actually create a gallery. So let's see if we can actually get things done here. So add a gallery, and here we get this add new gallery. And I'm going to have to give the gallery a name, so my gallery, and that's the name of it. And I always like it when plugins have their short codes readily available so you can see them, so you don't have to go searching through their documentation to find them. So, and here we have the how to add the gallery, this short code. You just put it in your post or your page. And okay, and here we have the options to upload and also a discussion area. Allow comments, I don't want to do that. Allow trackbacks and pings, no. So, and that's from my other, these are from my other plugin here, the background plugin. So I'm just going to upload the files for the image gallery, and there's also an option here to allow download links. So if you want people to be able to download your images, you can just click on that. And if I'm going to upload some files here, here's one, open, and here you can see the status. There's one. Upload another one here. Oh, you can't see the image, but maybe it's still okay. And that's my third one. And I'll try one more. Probably should change these names, make them a little bit nicer. And you can see it uploading there. And remember, your file size should not be greater than 2 megabytes. This file here is 1.5 megabytes. And anything else? And that's my gallery here. And make sure you publish the gallery. So I'm going to publish it. And now if we look at our galleries, let's click on galleries here. You can see I have one gallery, and you can edit it if you want to go back and make changes to the gallery. And actually you can see here now I actually can add a title and an alt tag. Alt tag means it's kind of an alternative to, just in case the image doesn't load on the web page, you can put an alternative, a text name for the image. So maybe this one, I just call it, the title is robot, and I can put an alt tag in there. I just call it robot too. So if you can't see the robot, then if the image doesn't show up, then they'll be able to see this text. And a URL is basically a link if you want to attach a link to it. So w.jts.name. Okay. And you can do that for all the images. Okay, and let's update this again. And let's go try it out. So now that I've added my images to the gallery, what I want to do is I want to create a page where I'm going to put my gallery, and I want to add this short code here. You can add a single gallery to the poster page by inserting this short code into the content. And actually you see another short code here if you want to display a short description containing a screenshot and a link to the, so if you want to kind of have like an album cover kind of introduction and then a link to the actual album, then you can use this short code. But I'm just going to use the single gallery here. I'm going to go to create another page here. All pages. Oh, I should just add new. I'm going to add a new page, and that's going to be a gallery page. And then I'm just going to paste the short code, Control V, and publish the page. Okay. And now this page, I should be able to view it. I'm just going to refresh here, and I should see another menu option here for gallery. Click on gallery, and here you go. There's my gallery. And I also have a sidebar here. Notice how we chose 3 across. 1, 2, 3. That was in the settings there. We could choose how many images across for the gallery. And if we click on one of the images here, it actually goes to the actual link there because I set that one to the link. So if I go back though and I click on the next one here, it actually opens up in a Lightbox window here. So there you go. And you can actually, here's the option here to download the image. Download, as that was another option that we chose in setting here. And click on that. And so do that again on the other one, and you can see if I actually click on this now, I can move from image to image using the handles or navigation circles on the right here. And you can actually, if you choose slideshow, it'll do it automatically. That in settings there was an option for the, if I go here, go back to the settings for the gallery, you can see there's an option for slideshow, and let's save that. Save those changes, go back to my gallery and refresh. Okay. And if I just click on the image, one of the images here, if I click on this one, it'll actually link to that website because I attached a link to here, remember? So I'm just going to click on one of these images here, and you'll see how it automatically moves from one slide to the next. So there are several settings you can play around with the image gallery, with this image gallery plugin, and it's kind of neat. It kind of lays out a nice, if you've got some images you want to put on your website, putting them in a gallery kind of makes things a lot neater, makes presentation of images a lot easier. Okay, and that's it for the gallery plugin.